All right, so you're welcome to Tech and Sports. So there's George Adejini, there's Spike and Nkrumah here. Good morning to you, gentlemen.
Yes, yes.
Oh, a lot of the sporting people are taking advantage of technology to do things.
Yeah, we are. I told you that the press conference that was handled by UEFA was a video conference. Nobody came into a room. They did everything via video. So we need a lot of these things. So we're working hand in hand, and we're trying to limit contact as possible. So as we try to brainstorm through when the dates will be happening, because I think there's also going to be a meeting by CAF, there's going to be a meeting by CONMEBOL, all in trying to map out how we can see football come back.
Spiky, tours are being cancelled.
Yes.
Musicians, obviously because of coronavirus, everybody's trying to turn attention to something else. Tell us what's been happening.
Basically, you know,
and what is Twitch?
So Twitch actually was launched as a gaming streaming platform. So people who play video games who want to stream it online for people to watch. Now, it's financially focused, so those who stream can make money from it, from subscriptions and donations. Now, musicians have turned to Twitch because they can have a concert online. So you can go to a Spiky concert, I'll be playing music, and then you can jam in your room, and then you can donate money, or you basically your subscription, I get paid. People could have used Instagram and the rest, but they wouldn't be making money. So that's why they're turning to Twitch, because it seems as a more financially viable, because that's how these musicians make money. You're either selling records or people come to your shows. So Twitch it is.
Yeah, but sticking with that, there's a feature that you're going to be watching shortly on JoyNews. It's about what's happening to the bettors, the boys who do the betting. It's a critical area, so I'm excited when you mentioned Twitch and the online games.
Yes.
Because it's now all about virtual games, because there are no games being played across Europe, and you have to make money. So I went to a number of betting halls, met some of the bettors, and they told me, Guy, this is all we've got to do now. No club is playing. So we are doing the virtual stuff. So maybe you understand a bit of the
virtual betting.
Virtual betting. So they are virtually betting on video games. I think that they have to make money. That's the point.
I mean, esports has become a thing.
That's interesting. There's also something new in Microsoft.
Well, so everyone's staying at home because of self-quarantining and social distancing. And Microsoft has a software or service called Teams, which allows people to work remotely. So you can work in your house, have meetings in your house, all via video conferencing, and they noticed a huge boost after the whole pandemic. So they've got about 10 million new users. So that means that they have to introduce new features like noise suppression. So let's say you're home and your kids are making noise in the background. Microsoft has introduced a new AI software that can suppress background noise so people can hear you better. And then how to basically make people interact without blocking others. Imagine if we're not in the same room and we're all talking, who knows who's about to speak, and we're all trying to speak. So the system now suppresses someone's voice to make someone be heard. A lot of new features that Microsoft is introducing. That's very, very interesting.
People are getting creative in these times. I like that.
We need that a lot. I don't want to cite another media house, even though it's an international media house. Maybe I can, because our partners, BBC, I've seen them do that a lot. I've seen a lot of the sports presenters. I did a round the table discussion with the BBC's John Murray and Simon Stone, and they virtually connected from home. They didn't need to stay anywhere. So they're little gadgets, so they had to sit around the table at home, and they went straight into it.
Sometimes you need something to help you plug in. So let's talk about Spectrum.
Yes.
And how somebody's making that available for free.
So basically, now that a lot of people are home, there's a huge demand on voice and data in other parts of the world. So companies like the telcos in the United States have come together, and they're trying to basically increase availability of spectrum. Now, Dish, which is a company that gives satellite connectivity to these people, is lending these networks spectrum. Now that means that basically it's broadening their 4G LTE spectrum so that it can
so
be
it's
faster.
not absolutely it's free. It's
borrowing. Because right now it seems that you need to help. The situation is dire, so everyone needs to lend a helping hand. And Dish says, hey, we have the spectrum, so we can lend you. Guys,
George, I wonder who is helping us out, because we still have very slow internet.
Yes.
I mean, you can't do what some of the others are doing. You talk about the BBC.
Yeah, the BBC, yes.
I mean, I couldn't simply Skype with you this morning.
Yeah. We need to help each other. I think we must find a way. Maybe help is on its way. We're yet to see Ghanaian players come out and donate some cash,
Like the others are doing.
Like the others are doing. We can't put a lot of pressure on them, but at least we know that the Black Stars captain Andre Yu has issued a statement of solidarity in saying that look, we have to fight together, we have to make this work. It's in line with the other players who were able to do so via technology. Ibrahimovic was at home and he put out a video. We've seen Ronaldo's video, we've seen Gary Neville's video, we've seen Peter Crouch's video. So we have quite a number of them. And like you've seen, Gary
I've seen some players who also have hotels.
Yes, some
giving it out,
like
for health workers.
Yeah, for health workers, so that they can self-isolate if they need to, they can quarantine if they need to, and so they can take care of themselves. So it's just about holding each other's hands, going through whether sports or tech. We have to work, and I like the way it's fitting. It's almost intertwined in trying to make things work and make things work out.
And then just finally, YouTube is also trying so hard so people can get the right coronavirus information.
Because misinformation right now is causing a lot of panic. A lot of people are getting scared, and basically, you know, the whole toilet roll situation.
Yeah.
So YouTube is
and we're still asking, so what the toilet roll, like, what's
one
really?
person started it.
We understand the sanitizer, but the toilet roll?
Well, it's going to become a very, serious issue. But basically, YouTube has decided that it has to display trustworthy coronavirus content so people can find it. So when you log on to YouTube, as much as possible, you're going to find the legit content on coronavirus, so you get informed and not think that toilet roll is running out.
All right, okay, guys, it's a Friday. I mean,
Friday, look forward to the feature.
Things are a bit slow. We look forward to the feature. But just in seconds, what's your tip on coronavirus as we wrap up, George?
I think the social distancing thing is critical, especially what we do in the trotros. So I don't know how we can meet the drivers halfway. If we can meet them halfway, if we can give them some money so that we can move from 4 on a seat to 3 on a seat. I don't know how to
Spiky?
I'm trying to distance myself.
Oh, so yours is also social distancing.
But then you are
my number one is wash your hands. If you don't have sanitizer, don't worry. The basic thing really is for you to keep washing your hands under running water. From us, we thank you for joining us. Enjoy the weekend. Try and do something fun at home with the family. And please be safe.